We're back to Tinker. Okay, so we are here. And we still have to look at all of those left side areas. Hooray. Oh my goodness. So many pants will be shot. Bring the kids around, I never know about that Delta. I don't know why younger people really love to watch my streams for some reason. I'm like, no, please. I swear way too much. Well, something made a weird noise. Something's wrong with the sliding. I like the little nervous throat clear he did. That would be me. It's like, goddamn, it's dark in here. Like, exploring an abandoned building like that would already fucking make me shit myself. Knowing there's actual otherworldly monsters in here is like the cherry on the shit sundae. Why did people fall asleep watching gun barrels being made? Because it was boring. Hey, don't be mean to how it's made. It's a great show, okay? Sounds real close, doesn't it? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Goddamn agent.
Must sing scream because it's tradition by this point.
Okay. Ow, ow. Right, man, they're really sturdy. They're real fucking sturdy. That didn't work. It's like if you hit them more than one time, how the hell do you fight them in melee range? How it's made is addicting, yes. It's real fun, Fluffy. The only problem I have is whenever I try to go look at it on YouTube, it's like, it's full of AI copycats. And sometimes it's a bit hard to tell the difference because the voiceover is almost the same. It kind of fucks with me a bit. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna smack him a few times and get away and shoot again. It's like I have to alternate to at least make them stunned, because they don't get stunned from hits of the weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out exactly the strategy here, because we're gonna be meeting them quite a lot. I mean, if I meet more than one at a time, it's gonna be shotgun time, I feel. This is gross, man. What the fuck? Oh yeah, there's one.
Perfect. just the weird-looking alien I was looking for here on Earth. Somehow there is no other weird look anyhow. I need to know if you want your new princess suit in your room or in the future castle we are building for your invasion of the Earth once it's complete. Also, I found this weird-looking things, like some remote to turn on and control stuff. It says it for a TV, so I'm guessing it's one of your weird little controlling tools used on the humans to liquefy their brains.
Okay, Vedele, stop gaslighting people, please. Oh my goodness. I don't have a word for that. No, the remote is for my TV. I don't know what the princess suit is for. I'm guessing someone tried to gift me something on my Tron wish list or something. Yeah, you can make suggestions on there, and sometimes people are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Creative. That's the only thing I can say on that topic. Yes. Although I do actually have a magical girl outfit, but it's not on this model, unfortunately. That was a long, long time ago. It was for a collab I did with Milky, Myra, and Silvervale. Dead by Daylight collab, but that was like 2020. It was so long ago, man. Yeah. Yeah, that was a different time back then. Okay, so there's another nurse we have to deal with. Or two. Well, that could be a problem. Mold remover, that's handy. It's in the wall, deep inside, the mold remover gets rid of it for a while, but the thing reappears in the exact same spot. We need to get in there, break it all down, and we have to root it out. Yeah, that's mold for you. If you swipe it off a surface, it will always come back because it's deeper than surface level. That's what you have to worry about. Really bad one day, it would be a lot of work because it's not even the same base model with the proportions. There was a reason I did not bring it forward when I changed models back then. Because it was a pain in the ass to put there in the first place. Food, high fiber, fruit and vegetables. Great. Okay, well. Yeah, you have to put quite a few bullets in before you even do anything. That's annoying. I mean, not annoying as in bad, just that they're much tougher enemies than what I remember from the original. There's another one. There's a fucking another one. Well, I'll finish exploring this spot first. Full of really up-to-code things. Yeah, I don't think they're sleeping on that portrait, huh? Five meals for celiac disease, lactose intolerant, running low on potatoes and rice. Patient broke a whole cart of dinner plates, need to stock up. Monday, oatmeal with fruit, baked beans, sausage, eggs, side of salad. Pork cutlets, potatoes, grilled vegetables. I mean, that seems very standard. Okay, so she's probably around the corner. It's a very lonely bedroom here. It's like just in that corner. Remember to wash your hands. I don't think it would help in this scenario. Who are we kidding here? Okay, so there's one right over there. I'll keep my lights off for a second, just so I can finish looting this side. You got back up! You fucking got back up, I forgot to finish her off. My god, yeah, you have to put them down or they get back up. It's really fucking aggressive. God damn, man. Wow. Yeah, not only that, you try to take one down and the others just pop out and attack you at the same time. That's just dangerous. The algorithm is muting my ass. Help. Get me out of here. Oh. Lil Caesar, thank you for the follow, welcome. Playing through Silent 2 Remake right now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There we go, no more mold. Alright, so we just, wait. I think we forgot a room. My completionist side requires me to check it out. Oh. Wait, okay, I've been here, that's not the right one. Well, I mean, the end result is the same. God damn, okay then. Alrighty. James is well trained. I wouldn't put it like that. He handles himself okay, I guess. Yeah, but it's ridiculous. I think the nurse would not have gotten back up if I stepped on her a few more times after I brought her down with the shotgun. That's always the part I forget because I got distracted by the other monster. So she just popped right back up like a Jack-in-the-Box. Okay, so I need to go back to the second floor for that radiograph puzzle. So that's where we're going next. Alright, let's do it. Come on, James, to adventure! Let's go run in dusty-ass old buildings. I'm sure that's not gonna become a problem at some point. Okay, so... where are the radiographs at? Is that in the treatment room? Oh, the X-ray viewers on the 3rd floor, huh? Well, shit. Okay, so that means we have to go all the way to the top left here. Okay, well... Damn. Alright. Why couldn't it have been closer? I wish I could go to the scenic route. And the worst part is, we're not even in the alternate hospital yet. That's gonna be a fucking nightmare. I heard that. Something's stalking around over there. I'm barely hurt right now. I don't want to waste a health drink until I get bopped one more time, but I also don't want to spend too much time injured. But that also has negative impact on the ending. If it's anything like the original, I mean. Okay. Right. Hold on a second. If I check back here... I mean, I had to, right? Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah, this is such a different experience. It's like... It feels like Silent Hill, but also the lack of loading screens. Like, no fucking loading screens whatsoever. Is adding a real urgency to everything. Like, can't run away from monsters, they're right there with you always. The amount of times I could just change rooms and be done with it. But here I have to kill monsters I wouldn't kill normally. Because the thing is, they can follow you. No, this is gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, I mean headshots make a big ass difference. But they're hard to hit because they bobble so hard. Alright, let's go do the X-ray. Yeah. Thanks, Fluffy. Alright, let's add this. This one definitely over here, right? Yep. 4, 3, 7, 1, 2. No, wait. Huh? 43712. 43712. Alright, James has a head on his shoulder. He added it to the map. Thanks, James. But I'll have to write it down somewhere. But you know when you solve a puzzle, there's always the potential where something else is gonna join you this time. You love doing that in horror games, like, oh, you solved the puzzle. Well, we're totally not gonna ambush you on the way out. Hey, Jabs. Electrical rule Jeffy, huh? What? 43712. Oh. Of course. Hey! Oh. I see what you mean now. Oh, God. Wow. Breakfast, dinner, lunch. All at once. Like a mold bomb exploded in here. Wow. What the fuck happened here? Like he disintegrated. Wow, that poor person. Alright, so we got all the puzzle pieces, so we have to make it back in one piece. All the way down to the director's office. That's gonna be fun. Well, I mean, buds can be tasty, socials, but those buds have been sitting around in mold and unsanitary things. So they would not be edible. They have absorbed too much disgusting shit. It's like if you put a nice juicy steak, but you shove it in a pile of mold. You don't want to eat it, do you? Well, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Second worst Airbnb, 4 out of 5 stars. You're a much more generous person than I. Oh shit, hold on. Like. Whew. That came out of nowhere. My god, I'm not familiar with that movie, Jebs. Hope you have fun with it. Yeah, if you do that every year, you must be starting to run out of the higher tier horror movies, right? But then again, there is a lot of good horror movies out there, so probably not. A part of me wants to run, but I know that if I'm too careless, I'm gonna run into some monsters I shouldn't. But that's the thing, right? You're gonna hear most of them. But there's mannequins, and they like hiding around corners. And I want to run past one and then get surrounded. Because this game really punishes you for getting surrounded. Or fighting more than one enemy at a time. It is ill-advised at best and lethal at worst. Oh shit! That sounds pretty amazing, Jabs. And thank you, Jill. I appreciate it. You all have a section that's not fucked up, right? So 71, 92, 45. The thing though is, how do I know what order I should put these in? Right? That's the part. Okay, just trial and error then. Oh, that's creepy. A rock hand opening up like that. Well, let's go see what's in your storage room, you weird-faced person. Love in the many some genres or movies. Yeah, I mean, technically you can never really run out of movies. There's more out there than you could watch in a lifetime, even if you watch them at 2 times the speed. I like how he just leaves all the keys in their locks. Because he doesn't give a fuck. Okay, so that's all of his 3 patients. Yeah, he did different things to him, huh? Yep, that's the missing piece for the safe. But now we have to figure out the combination. I don't think that's actually relevant. This, however, probably will be. Okay, so this is gonna give us the code. Just have to set it up correctly. Okay, hold on. I'll take a drink because he's breathing too hard. He's distracting me. Yeah, there you go. Please tell me he wrote that on the map. Okay, he did. Good. Okay, so I think we might be able to have the combination now because the thing stays on the hand, right? So this is the actual combination we need. 92, 45, 71. Yeah. So that's gonna be the key here. So 92, 45, 71. 1 H. $45. So man symbol, nipple. And the last one, 71. Woman devil. No wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 7. So yeah. Woman devil and H in a circle. Hey, what? Hold on. Isn't that the order the books are in? I'll confirm real quick. You like a decent amount of Oh my god.
Stream needs more spooks.
I'm doing a puzzle right now, my gosh. Ugh. God damn it, Agent. Fuck. What was I doing? Okay. No, they're in the correct order from 1 to 9. I guess I fucked up somewhere. It's always when I'm focusing on something. Surgical fucking strike right there. Okay, let's see. So 92. Oh, okay. I fucked up. It's not the moon symbol. It's the. I almost had it. The weird triangle thing. An H. And then we have man symbol and boob. And then we have she-devil and weird H. It's funny what a mnemonic device will let you remember. It's much more vivid, so it's easier to remember that sequence after that. You don't even need to check it the second time around. But rooftop key, I know where that goes. Their images became blurry, melting together. I could no longer tell. Not sure if I can do it, but maybe you can. This will take you to where you need to be, though probably not the way you want to. And there's bound to be some pain involved, there always is. Yeah, the administrator of the hospital is talking to us. That's some good old-fashioned foreshadowing. If you've played the original, you know. Henry Cavill just signed on for live-action Voltron film. Oh my god, this guy is just dreaming out. He's living out his nerd fantasies right now. I love it. Yeah, you go, Henry. You go. I hope his Warhammer adaptation works out for him. Planetary symbols, yeah. Yeah, I can believe that. Alright, we're going to the roof. But I'm gonna assume this is gonna be... Okay, so... I don't want to waste too much resources, but I bet there's gonna be some resistance while I run. So we're gonna be hauling ass here. Ass is hauling. Excuse me. Coming through. Okay, so the boob was the stun. Oh, was it? Wow, you're a treasure trove of knowledge, Jebs. Good news. Okay. Good news, live action Voltron. Bad news, vehicle Voltron. I don't know enough about Voltron to know why that is bad. So you're gonna have to humor me about it. Why is vehicle Voltron bad? Is it because it's like an imitation of the Transformers thing? Okay, so if this is anything like the original, if I find a diary up here, I should not read it. I just want to see if it's still there, though. No, that's not the diary. But I will take it. 2 shotgun shells, that's huge. Vehicle was a sequel to it, and it was like a group of explorers under Voltron came in like 15 vehicles. Yeah, that does sound convoluted. Okay, I can see why people would not like that. 15? The transformation sequence must take like 15 minutes. Oh, here comes the phalanges. Oh. There's the kneecaps coming along. Wow. Where's my popcorn? Yeah, that sounds like a choking hazard for babies, Agent. Oof, performance here is taking a shit. Oh, okay. That's another one of the callbacks. That's where original James fell through to the treatment rooms for the 3 patients. So I guess that's not where we're going this time. Okay, that's interesting. Because in the original, Pyramid Head knocks us through that fucking grate and we fall down. I don't know how we end up down. I'm gonna assume he shows up differently if I try to open that other door, right? Or do I just jump down the hole? That's gonna be a hole in here, right? No, that's a fucking diary. I don't want to read it. Oh man, are you gonna make me read it? I guess I don't have a choice, huh? Oh, fuck. No? Ah, man, what the fuck? He's gonna be in here. Yep, I knew it. So I wonder if that would have happened if I didn't read that note. Now I'm curious. Now I'm very curious. We're gonna reload. I wanna try it. Must be like the Voltron joke from Robot Chicken. Oh god. Voltron Gladiator. You know a lot about Voltron, Agent. I'm surprised you're not more bloodied. If it's like the original, I'll be on the verge of death here. No? Okay, hold on. I'm reloading. Oh, is that the autosave? That's the autosave. Okay, I'm reloading because I want to see if I can go through that part without picking up the page, because that also affects your ending. That specific diary page. I'm gonna assume that's actually not what really happens here, because they had to have changed how you get the endings. That would be my guess, right? But since it's what I know, I'm gonna go along with my usual strategy. Because if you read that diary page in the original, you steer towards the worst ending. Oh, it was one of those shows you watched as a kid. Ah, I see. In 2012, that is quite a choice, Agent. That is quite a choice. Okay, so there's bullets in here. I want to go grab. But I don't think there was anything else in here, right? So we should probably be... Okay, so if I go in here... And I go like, oh, what a shame. Oh, no, wait, hold on. There is something I need to go check here. Because I feel like if we get all of these, this is going to maybe give us another ending we never got in the original, because I heard there was more ending than the original. Okay, so you have to pick it up then. Ah, God. Okay, well, I guess in that case that means if it's unavoidable, this probably does not have any meaning for the ending in this version. I don't know, Josh. All I heard is there was more endings. I didn't really look up more information because I didn't want to be spoiled. All I heard was that there was more endings. Rain, stared out the window all day, peaceful here, nothing to do, still not allowed to go outside, still raining, thought the doctors a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic and weak, not everyone can be strong. Rain again, the meds make me feel sick, but if I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? Rain as usual. Don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. It's really such a sin to run instead of fight. Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. Maybe selfish, but it is what I want. It's too hard like this, it's just too hard. The doctor came in today, he said I'll be released soon, that it's time to go home. I should be happy, but I'm afraid. Feels like something's about to happen, like the last gasp of air before the plunge. But deep down I know it's too late to turn back. Yeah, so the original diary has an additional day where it's no longer raining and then they're happy because it means they get to jump off that roof or some shit. That's why there are trigger warnings for suicide in this game. Yeah, you barely have time to react. Just following directions. Yeah. So if they mean more endings, it probably means there's an additional, at least one additional ending. And I have a sneaking suspicion it's tied to all of those callback collectibles we've been seeing. Alright, so in the original when you fell down, you fell right down in one of the padded rooms and you were immediately put on the verge of death, health-wise. I guess they got rid of that. Right, now we're on the other side now. So do we have to do an additional puzzle or are we gonna go straight to hanging out with Laura? Because here's the thing, right? Talking with her in the original sends you to the next boss fight. I want to make sure I grab everything I can before, because we're gonna fucking need it. That boss fight was not that hard in the original, but I have a feeling it's gonna be much harder in this one. Just a sneaking suspicion. So they let you go back up if you missed something, so that's good. Alright, let's go say hi to Laura. Is there a New Game Plus? Yes, there. If it's anything like the original, there is a New Game Plus. I would assume, because the original had one. Okay, so these are the 3 padded cells for the 3 patients. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them still had the carved numbers on the side. That might be another collectible we need to pay attention to. Nope, that one's not accessible. Yep, there it is. So that's another one of the collectibles. I still remember that being there. Yeah, the numbers there would be useful for the puzzle box that had the hair in it, I think. I'm not 100% sure, though. It's been a while since I did a playthrough of the original. I'm gonna assume Laura's over there. Yeah, New Game Plus in the original gave you access to an additional ending. It added some items in your playthrough that if you collected them all, you get a bonus ending. But then if you finish the game more than 3 times, you could get access to the dog ending, which is the one that a lot of people saw because of the memes. Okay, so I'm guessing the boss room is the I-7. I wonder if we can break this. Wait. I forgot to interact with one of the drawings. I'll go check that out real quick. A wolf is looking at the bunnies. I wonder if that's a metaphor for something. Has to be, right? Okay, so then I'll let you skip, so you immediately run into her.
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
The fatso told me.
Big, fat blabbermouth.
Laura. Why do you keep running away from me?
That's proof, Fluffy.
And how do you know about Mary?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't
There's
you
a big
just tell
deal.
me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Now pay attention, this part is important.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
Don't
I hid it.
don't believe her.
In there.
Yeah, it's not that hard to get in Silent Hill, the dog ending jobs. I feel like the ending in Catherine is much more involved.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
God damn it.
Okay.
No, James, you dummy, don't do that.
Laura?
Haha!
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
It's the magic word.
Laura!
Just say please,
That's not
James.
it. I guess I won't open it.
Get me out of here, you brat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Laura, please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See ya, fart face!
Laura! Laura!
No, there's literally something in here. It's the boss that strangles you with their feet. And there's a bunch of them. Hey, you... Oh god, I hate that boss. What if I have to shoot them from the side? Oh my god. It only coats you in the original. This one has fucking claws. I feel like I'm not doing it correctly. Yeah, I'm not doing it correctly. I'm not doing it correctly. I can't talk about it. Because that would be a spoiler, Josh. So you have to wait until you get on their side. Nope, wrong side. What if I can shoot them in the arm? I think I'll try that. I wanna try that. Oh my god. Come on, come down. Oh fuck. Fuck. They don't stay put in long enough. Oh. Oh yeah, you can see it move. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Oh, fuck. Oh, we got him! Oh, that was a great fight. And yes, it's a mouth at the bottom. Here comes the siren. Oh no, well. Well, that's interesting. That's an alternative way of showing it. James. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's better safe than sorry, you guys. Good call. Well, welcome to the alternate hospital. I hate it. This place fucking sucks. But you know, in a good way. Then you end up in the garden. Not sure that's how it happens here. Yep. We're near the day room. A whole new place to explore. Oh, this is how Homecoming started. Maybe? I don't remember. Okay, we did not spend that much bullets this time. That was a much better attempt. Okay, so I really enjoyed this fight. Really enjoyed it. It was... here's the thing, right? Oh. I mean, that's possible, yes. That must have been an homage to the second game, because that segment where you get wheeled, it's in the original Silent Hill 2. That's how you transition to the alternate world hospital. And that's why they did it here also. But okay, so here's what's interesting. The original boss fight had them coming from the ceiling again. But there was more than one. And the only thing they did was try to choke you with their feet. That's it. So what they did, this updated version is much better because it's one, but it has more attacks, and you have to attack it in a specific spot to cause damage, and you can fight it in a logical way, right? You see it hang around with one hand. You shoot the hand down, then you can just wail on it with a melee weapon, making it much easier. So it feels way more strategic. And then the second phase is easier for you to damage it because it no longer has its armor on. And no, it's great. I love this version of the boss fight much better. And then to add a reference to the original, what you get grabbed by a second one afterwards, and it chokes you with its feet. I'm not even sure that this version had that attack in the actual boss fight, though. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. But yeah, now we're in the fucked up hospital, which is not great. Because this place is a fucking nightmare. But not only that, that means we're gonna meet some souped up nurses, if I understand correctly. Oh, patient 3141. Hyperfocus. Current diagnostic can be fixed. Recommendation, stop at nothing. Is that supposed to be us? No turning back now. That might be us. Oh god, what a mess. Also, notice how the more I explore, it darkens up the map. It's a fun way to show where you've been when you go to the alternate world, right? One thing's for sure, the basement's gonna be scary. You only go to it in the alternate world in the original, and this one you went to the normal version. Yeah, the normal nurses were no laughing matter, so I can only begin to imagine how fucking rough the new nurses are gonna be. Please don't give them guns. I beg you again. Don't give them a fucking weapon. Other than a pipe, I guess. Well, we're gonna have to be methodical about this then. I wonder if there's still gonna be the staircase with the lady with the hand that pokes out of the door. That would be cool. The music's still similar. It's not exactly the same. But that musical cue is similar to the original. Well, I'll allow it. Okay, so this version of the hospital with all of the tarps is still there, but they went with a more red and brown look rather than a green and gray look of the original. I mean, I don't mind it. It's more consistent with the other version of the other world of this game, but they're trying to keep it tonally consistent. Well, that's the elevator. I wonder if we'll get the quiz. We haven't gotten it yet. It wasn't in the regular game. In the original, it was in the normal world of the hospital. You got it when you were with Maria. Which, by the way, she's probably gonna be pissed at me because I did not check up on her once. But we can't go to the third floor. The button is fused to the thing. And the basements require the actual key. I mean, I could probably join the wires together and it would work, but this is video game logic. I don't trust this elevator, not one bit. I'm scared somebody's gonna reach out and grab me. Oh look, a water fountain. I wouldn't want to drink whatever comes out of that fucking thing. Also, be on the lookout for any type of fridges on the floor, on its side. That might be another one of those time loop collectibles. Okay, they've done something different here. That's where the fridge would be, but it's not there. I'm gonna assume it's a new puzzle. Which I'm not looking at the proper direction. It's really gross, isn't it? No? Well, shit! It's still in here. Oh my god, the box is still here. It's a new version of it. It's probably not gonna have human hair in it this time. Or it might. Yeah, so the old box got discarded, but this is an updated version of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was too iconic not to use, right? It's such a weird fucking puzzle. But now it's in a big room instead of a small patient room. Yeah, I understood that reference, Merritt. You can't stop visiting people that open the puzzle box. Well, these versions of the bat are worse. I feel like if I try to pick up this ammunition, I'm gonna get splashed. Oh well, when in Rome. Okay, I guess not. I heard that. There's a fucking mannequin on the loose. Okay, where is he hiding, you think? What's she holding? I didn't see what she had in her hand. She wore darker clothing. That's a gun, isn't it? Is that a gun? Well, only one way to find out, I guess. No, it's a knife. Okay, it's just a knife. Don't let your guard down. The other one still might have a gun. Well, the computers were wrapped with barbed wire. That doesn't seem like the IT department would approve of this. Motherfucker. See, that's effective. Just one shot. I mean, it still fucking bopped me though, but that's okay. Okay, so the other one's a little bit farther away. Ugh. Okay, where is she? I wonder if I should check the, I think I'll crawl underneath here first. Probably gonna regret it. Now, this seems relatively quiet. There's a syringe. And some shotgun shells, yes. I'll go the long way. Because I feel like that knife is gonna be deadly. Just a hunch. Alright. Fuck. Yeah, okay, the headshots are real effective. I need to hit the head more often. I don't see what weapon she was holding, this one. I was too panicked. Okay, I recognize this staircase. Okay, so does that unlock the door? Or... no, this door is barred from the other side. Really? That's interesting. That means I could have opened it from the other side, huh? Hold on. Alright, give me a sec, I got a text. There we go. Won't take too long. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I should probably run a nap break soon anyway. But I would like to get to a save point first. Okay, I'll see if I can open this door from the other side while we're still here. Give me a sec. My god, they really make you go through some hoops here. Oh, that's interesting. It's barred from both sides, so that means you have to go this weird direction every time. Oh, that's interesting. Normally this game loves giving you shortcuts. Huh. Alright, well, guess we have the work cut ahead of us. Alright, I'm gonna take a short little break, get some water, and respond to a few texts. So I will run some ads while I'm gone, take this time to get some snacks, go to the bathroom, and we'll all meet back here in a few minutes, alright? We're doing good progress. I feel like if we play our cards right, we should be able to finish the hospital tonight. I have high hopes. Alright, let's see if that happens or not. We'll be right back. Thank you for waiting. Thank you. Alright. Let's get back to it. Let's get James back on track to go somewhere he needs to be. And he's really doing the fucking gauntlet for his late wife, huh? Like, what a nightmare to walk through. And you're not even sure you're gonna find your wife at the end either, so it's like, damn. Hey, Crasher. Hope things have been less busy today. Probably not, but it's worth asking. Okay, so we're gonna have to take the stairs down, I think. Not even a little. Oh my goodness. Well, no rest for the wicked, as it were. Yep, don't think we can go down here, huh? They'll make us go to the roof again. I don't wanna. Oh no, wait, that's the third floor, right? This one's gonna be a mess. That's where all the patients were, the problematic patients were stored. Can't even open the door this time. Or the little slit thing. Well, the radiograph room is a little bit different. Shattered. Destroyed 50 windows. Oh, how we danced, arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony, and the music played, but in any dance there comes a time one must take the lead. And the music got louder and louder, pounding, piercing, and then silence. The procedure, what the fuck were you guys doing here? On there? Oh. Oh no. No. Is it the same things? No, it's different. No, there's just chains everywhere. Oh, that's gross. Goes to the end of that estate does done work. Ah! Well, I mean... There is an end in sight, though. That has to be encouraging. Is that a puzzle? Yeah, it looks like a puzzle. Well, not much of a puzzle. It's like... Instrument of force, we're gonna have to smash that poor little doll. That's what it looks like. Okay, so I need another item to put in there. Ugh, okay. I don't like what this is implying happened here. But it's one of the chains, I think. Oh, that also means we're gonna probably be fighting some souped up mannequins and patients. Or gotta check the other angles. Hello there. What? Yeah, headshots is where it's at here. Holy moly. Nice Street Fighter. Okay then. Coming on a little strong, are you? Okay, I can probably smash this wall. But first, making sure there... Well, for once I snuck up on one instead of the other way around. What's the music different here all of a sudden? Okay, this is not good. Okay, we gotta follow the chain, I guess. That's a big ladder. Something's gonna probably jump in my head when I get there all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna clear the surrounding areas first, so I can run away. Oh my god.
Jeffrey will be eating well this month.
If I survive this month. Oh my god, you're a very generous person. Thank you, but also damn you at the same time. I hope. Oh my god, that scared me a lot. Scared me so bad I fucking closed my flashlight in terror. How the fuck did I even do that? Oh fuck! Yeah, these won't explode. And their thing stays acidic, so you can't walk past them until it clears. Ugh. Why am I easily scared? I don't know. Ask my ooh. You gotta pay attention, that thing was right there. I almost didn't see it. I wonder if the fact I'm jumpy like this is also tied to my anxiety. There has to be a connection to it, right? I would imagine. Oh, that's interesting. So, the way they reveal... Yeah, the way they showcase this, the difference between the two versions of, like, the real and the other world, is that whenever you go somewhere, they trace over the map in the configuration of how it's made in this building. So the places where the walls are not where they're supposed to be are not shown in a darker tone. That's a cool way to do it, I think. Really clever. Because evil spread, enemy isn't dead until the blood pool. Yeah, well, the enemy isn't dead until you stomp on it a few times. That's how I treat it. And if you really want to be sure 100%, you have to step on them until they don't let you step on them anymore. Although I feel like this might also give you a different ending if you keep doing it. But I'm not sure how they grade, because the way they do the endings in the original Silent Hill 2 is they grade you on certain things, on what you do in the game. Oh, that's a normal one. I missed a few shots on this one. And if I didn't do that, it would have gotten back up. It's a Silent Hill staple for a reason. Finish off the enemies to make sure. Otherwise, you will not like what happens. Well, raided a few guns for a shell. And some handgun ammo, so this was almost a net neutral exchange. Here's the thing, right? I never really get low enough health-wise to use the syringes without them being so wasteful. Okay, so I have to keep going south then. Hopefully we can make our way to the cafeteria without getting our head locked off. I've been here before, but I did not check every room correctly. Yep, there's a spitter around. And a nurse. They made different sounds, too. So I gotta pay attention. Oh, the menu's different now. Potatoes rotten, rice rotten, bread rotten, meat rotten. Patient broke a whole cart of dinner plates. Who will name the price? Monday. All will be served what they deserve. What is this, the Joker? You get what you deserve. Yeah, you gotta stay calm, otherwise it's really hard to aim. Not only that, oh my god, look, our fucking ankle's broken. Oh fuck, hold on. Yeah, the thing is, at least the reticle stays the same, no matter if you move or not. Well, that's good, but you have to aim for at least 2 seconds for the aim to stabilize, otherwise you're gonna shoot wildly. I can cosplay Pyramid. No. No thanks. Meal times, you're only waiting to be fed. Wait till you're fed. What's obscured? Bring your loved ones to the feast. Ew. Yeah, normally you don't get a lot of text in the other world, in the original. So they're adding stuff to it now. Not sure if it's positive or negative this time, because they're laying it on a little bit thick. Wow, something's making a fucking racket. That sounds like a nurse, huh? Well, I think she's in the door. Yep, okay. What? And one more for good measure. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll pretend like I didn't see it. Oh my god, oh. Okay, so as long as you can spot them before they activate, they're not that hard to kill. But if you have to fight them, they're kind of a bitch to bring down. Unless you soften them up with some leg shots. The correct leg shots, but not the top ones. We're gonna start having to conserve ammo. Because I'm fucking running through them. Play with some budget. No, my god, Josh. Ew. I thought something weird was happening here. No, something is weird. The fuck is that? What's wrong with this fucking... Oh. Interesting. Will I be worried? Key of bliss. Oh god, so that's what you have to shove in the eye of the patient. The patient doll. That's not great, I'm gonna tell you that much. Kinda disgusting, but it tracks with the vibe of this place. And that door closes with such a weird sound. It's like they doubled the sounds of the rusty door closing thing, so it sounds otherworldly. Okay, so... where is the box? Yeah, okay, so it's in the 3rd floor, so that means we have to get back to the staircase. Okay, so there's a ladder we took. It's right there, okay. I forgot what it was, so thank goodness James makes good annotations. Because otherwise I would be so fucking lost. What is that supposed to be? Yeah, it's like acid. It's bubbling out of the toilets, it's falling down the chutes. Real disgusting. Fun fact, that key of bliss was in the bottom pit. Yeah, that's the actual term for it. But yeah, they did that to the eye, so that's probably what we're gonna be doing in quotes to that poor doll. Everything's making squelching noises, so it's a little bit harder to figure out when we're gonna get attacked or not. I don't know. I had a feeling. Alright, so it went to hide somewhere. So we're gonna have to be very observant to make sure it doesn't sneak up on us. Perfect. Clean. Alright, fuck it, I'm taking it. Watch me get hurt immediately after taking it. I know my luck with that kind of shit. Okay, it's all the way in the back. Yeah, the sound design so far has been splendid. You know, as splendid as all of those wet, disgusting sounds and fighting thing can be. Also, James does a really good, voice actor for James does a really good job of emoting during fighting. So he's done a lot of good work so far. It really feels like he's desperately trying to fight them off. I don't like how they twitch sometimes. Makes me feel like I might have overlooked something and now it's gonna jump up again and fight me. It's like you break that poor guy's arm and then you shove a pick in its eye. That's gross. Lapis eye key. And it bled too. It was like, did James lose his fucking marbles? And he's actually hurting a real person. Who knows? I sure don't. Alright, so we have to figure out exactly. Oh, what were you looking at? Oh, okay, you were looking at that. We already looked at it. Well, going down. I have bad luck running the game with minus DX11 as a Steam launch argument, especially on older hardware. Oh! That might be worth trying, actually, Thrasher. Thank you. Next time we save, I'll give that a shot. So do we have a locked door here? Wait. Huh? Those doors were open, so they just closed by themselves. I mean, I guess that always happens to load in other areas. That makes sense. But I'm curious. Does that need a key? It does, doesn't it? I wonder if this opens up more of the hospital after we get rid of that key. Very curious. Okay, so we're gonna try that. I'm gonna try restarting the game. And we'll try the DX1 Steam launch argument here. Because I will admit, performance on this game could be better. Alright, let's try it. So, give me a second, please. Let's try this out. So, if I go into the game, and I go launch options, then I just put DX11. Is that gonna work? I mean, it's worth a try, at the very least. Alright, here we go. No, super, I'm still going. I just restarted the game because Thrasher made a recommendation for a performance adjustment to get a smoother game experience. How are you doing, by the way? Good to see you. You guys got pretty lucky, all things considered. Because I don't think you got affected by Milton that much, but some of your loved ones did, though. I hope they're okay. Well, things are off to a great start. I just have a bad stream. Well, I raided someone that was playing Silent Hill last night, but they were much more advanced than I was in the game, so I had to run out to not get spoiled. I'm not sure I want to do that again. Yeah, it does take much longer to start. It is very odd. Is it pre-caching something? Yes, I got used to how quick it used to start. But then again, it's like, it doesn't mind, I don't mind if it takes longer to start, if it's smoother when it actually is playing. But, you know, I mean, if it takes like 5 minutes, then I have a problem. But if it takes a minute or two to start, I'm fine. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Itchy shoulder. Whoa. Alright, let's try it. So watch this, the gameplay is gonna be much smoother, but my VTuber avatar is gonna be super 1 FPS. So I'm gonna be stuck wondering like, okay, what do I want? Do I want a smooth VTuber avatar or a smooth game? And I'm gonna be like, why can't I have both? So far it is much smoother. I mean, yeah, if push comes to shove, there's always PNG bed, but I like having the full featured model. I mean, still looks good. I don't notice a drop in graphics, but it seems to be a little bit smoother. Although I'm noticing I'm a little bit stuttery for the VTuber model, but I was also stuttery in the other mode also. So that's not much of a change right there, isn't it? Alright, let's try that. There's still a little bit of stutters, but that was also the case in the original configuration, so... Yeah, I was pretty happy with how the PNG model turned out. I feel like I'm surrounded, but I don't see anything. That's not a fun feeling. We're low on ammo now. He's gonna come to bite me in the ass later. Maybe some strategic shotgun use could be good. Oh god, Otherworld bathroom. Oh, that's a fucking nightmare. Yeah, I guess I could do something like that, Fluffy. No, I think so far it's been running pretty good, all things considered. I don't think it's that bad of a problem. My god. Ugh. Ugh, I'm on edge today. Hey, Shad. Thanks so much for the raid, I really appreciate it. And Kyrie, oh my goodness. Double raid.
Let's go shopping, guys.
Ooh, double raid. Hey, you two. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeffy, Alien Fashionista. Welcome to my stream. I'm currently playing through the Silent Hill 2 remake. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this remake for so long. Because the original Silent Hill 2 is so hard to get your hands on to play without having to go through the horrible Silent Hill HD collection. Yeah, so I've been really happy to play this, and so far they've done a tremendous job with it. Hey, Rambo. You get some rest now. Thank you for dropping by. Bring your wishes. Ooh, wishes. I love wishes. What were you two up to today? Bakura. Interesting. What is that? Is that a co-op game of some kind? But yes, welcome, welcome. Come on in, get comfortable. Do you guys have any intention of playing this game at some point? If you do, you're in for a treat. Excuse me a second. I need to deal with this lady here. Excuse me. A cute little co-op puzzle game. Oh, is that is that the one I saw you guys play the last time I raided you, where one side sees some cutesy stuff and the other sees some fucked up stuff? Or am I thinking of something else? That's it! Okay, right. Then I do remember that game. Oh fudge, what is this the key for? Oh, the fucked up version of the director's office. Sounds like something's stalking me. Where is it? Is it in here? Yeah, that game did look like fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, I'm a big Silent Hill fan, so this is a delight. Oh fuck. Excuse me, that one was hiding. Yeah, those mannequins just stay still and they don't trigger your radio, so they just fucking pop up like a jack-in-the-box. Yeah, I was a bit worried as well, Shad. Because there's one thing Bluebird team is good at, is environmental storytelling. They're not great at stories, or they're not good at combat. I've played the medium, and I saw a lot of potential in it, but they fucked up the ending. So I was a little bit nervous about them getting the contract for Silent Hill, but then again, the medium was like a love letter to Silent Hill, so I can see why Konami wanted them to work on this game. But it seems like these guys are huge Silent Hill fans as well, so they didn't want to mess it up. So this was really, I mean, it's maybe they'll disappoint me towards the end, but so far I'm very happy, very happy. It's like it's still similar enough that you recognize it as Silent Hill, but it's different enough that even if you played the original like 20 times like I did, it still makes you feel like you're playing Silent Hill 2 for the first time again. And it's something I never thought I would get. And for that, I'm gonna be grateful to them for that. Nope. There's a fair super skeptical on how they would handle this. It seemed like they've been good enough balls. Yeah, they had the pattern to follow, which probably helped keep their weirder instincts in. The voice acting is actually really good. And a lot of people were like, oh, I miss the old voice acting, but I'm like, I don't think you remember how weird the original voice acting is. And I guess it adds another worldly quality to it, which is fine. But I really appreciate the improved voice acting in this one. The people are actually having conversations. It's not like people are talking past each other. Or, oh fuck. I'm gonna go here for a second, wait for all the acidic puke to dissolve. Because these ones blow up when you step on them. Yeah, a lot of people assumed it was on purpose. A lot of people said the stilted voice acting added to the otherworldly dreamlike feel of the original. Which is true up to a point. But the thing is, it got distracting in certain points. And it's not something I was married to like some other Silent Hill fans. The most important part for me was the atmosphere. The sense of dread you get before you open any new door because you don't want to go in because it's scary. And I was scared when I saw the Resident Evil 4-like combat in the trailers. But here's the thing, they made James a little bit more skillful in combat in this one. But to compensate, they made all the monsters much tougher. They have more moves, they have more tricks up their sleeves. They hit harder. So combat is scary and dangerous. And it makes you want to avoid it. Which is perfect because that's how you felt in the original Silent Hill 2 because the combat was so fucking clunky. So it serves the same purpose without being horribly outdated. If that makes any sense. All PS1 and PS2 games had bad voice acting was product of the time. Companies did not appreciate or invest in voice acting as much as they do now. But you know, Guy Seehee, who did James Sunderland's voice acting in the original, did great. The voice acting he did, and all of the other voice actors of the original, fits with what the Silent Hill 2 game was back then. So it wasn't good, but it fit the theme. And that's all we can ask for, especially for a game as old as Silent Hill 2 was. Yeah, that game came out in 2001. People forget that. The graphics aged well. It doesn't look bad even now. But this one looks much better. But you know, there's a few Silent Hill purists that don't agree with the changes they made. But at the end of the day, I feel like, no offense to them, but they have a bit of a stick up their ass. Sometimes things are allowed to be different. The original will still be there. Especially that if you're on PC, fans made a real good version of the original called the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition on PC. And anybody can play it. You just have to follow the website's instructions. OG Resident Evil 1 voice acting. Well, yeah. Oh my god, you were almost a jail sandwich. Yeah. It was campy, it was lovable, but let's not kid ourselves, it was not good. Okay, so what am I missing here? I'm curious. I'm gonna check the letter real quick. Okay, it's still there. Okay, I'm gonna assume we have to move this somewhere with a vent at the top. I just need to figure out where it is. Okay, vents. It's over here, okay, good. Sounds like there's some action waiting for me when I get there, though, so I'm not looking forward to that any bit. The Force Ordinary 1 was so bad, but they actually chose to keep the style on purpose going forward to maintain the feel well until 4. Well, yeah! Although, the voice acting in the second and third game were not that bad compared to the first one. The first one was atrocious. The second and third game's voice acting was serviceable. Barely serviceable, but serviceable all the same. Alright, here I go. Yeah, sometimes finding a few shells saves me some actual gun bullets that I can use on this guy. Yeah, if you don't shoot them in the leg or to stagger them and then hit them on the floor, they take a lot of punishment. But this is the only viable strategy I found. But yeah, so far the DX11 Steam launch command is really making the experience much smoother. So that was a great find. Thank you so much, Thrasher. I appreciate it. Permanent clutch. Alright, now we get to go into the observation room. I don't want to. See, that's the dread you feel before you enter a new room. That's still present in this game. And I lost that feeling when I played Silent Hill 2 so much I knew where everything was all the time. But it's fun to have that feeling again. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there, I don't want to. I won't let him take me. But yeah, all the 3 patients of the medical director here were dragged into the other world. It seems like we're against their will, and they all got fucking gibbed and melted here. Well, that's fucked up. The director's office key. So there's an intercom to his office, I'm assuming, so that means there's something waiting for us there. I don't look forward to that at all. We're in Mary's room. Maria, I mean. Well, that's where we left Maria in the real world. And there was a similar sound when you got there, and there was 10 more pills. It's like we left her for a long time there. No one knows. Alright, director's office, straight up. All our guns are ready. We're doing good on health so far. We haven't gotten hit too much, which is finally letting us stockpile some ammunition. I found a good way to deal with most monsters so far. Although I know they're probably gonna throw a wrench in those plans once they introduce new monsters or something. Or remix certain monsters in parts where I don't expect them to be. I feel like they're gonna do that at some point, and I'm not gonna be ready for it. Be careful, because they sneak some monsters in sometimes where you don't expect them. Now, this place looks worse than it used to. That's for damn sure. Ooh, I wonder what this version will say. Gonna be fucking distorted to shit, I can bet. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Yeah, sounds like the radio being tuned wrongly somewhere. That's an annoying noise, but it fits the theme. It makes me want to leave. So, mission accomplished on that front. Nothing here. Can't open these. Oh. There'll be no pain anymore. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain. It's like they got the director as well, huh? Well, okay, let's look at the map. So, what's up here? I-7, right? That's where that leads to. Where we fought the boss in the original, in the real world. Can't say I'm excited about that prospect. Alright, let's go, James. Seems solid to really just grab people off the street. Yeah, I mean, it depends. For the first game, definitely. The second game had actual voice actors in it, even though they were not prolific ones. But then again, not really, that's a lie. The voice actor for Harry Mason in the first game, Rasher, was the same voice actor that did Dracula's voice in Castlevania. You know the "what is a man" line. Same guy that did Harry Mason. And he did other voices too, so he did some voices. But I feel like they were all like American voice actors, and I'm gonna assume there might have been some lost in translation acting directions that were not comprehended correctly. So a lot of the line deliveries feel a little bit off, which kind of helps sell the otherworldly feel of Silent Hill up to a point. But in more modern times, I feel like a stronger voice acting direction really goes a long way to make the game feel more immersive. What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna assume we have to power up the machine. Well, that's not fun. Oh, I found 0050 in the ECT room again. This time I checked, he was not appointed for the treatment. How is it possible he got there all by himself? And how would he know how to turn the thing on? Somebody's gonna answer for this. So close it will happen. Has to. Okay, so someone just electrocuted themselves on purpose. Oh, hello. Yay, another syringe. I like energy drinks more because they allow me to top off my health easier. Well, let's go turn this bad boy on, I guess. Who can I voice act in Silent Hill? None. I'm not a voice actor. I'm real bad at it. Have you ever seen me try to do voices? I have a lot of trouble doing it. Unfortunately, my 2 pairs of vocal cords do not really lend themselves to such vocal manipulation. That's why I have a very flat affectation. Less flat than I used to have, because I trained myself a lot. Alright, I'm getting the shotgun because I feel like it's gonna be right next to me. Okay, that one's pretty far. Oh, it's hella crowded. Oh fuck. The other one has to have heard it. No, she's still whole, but she's seen better days. Yeah, I had a feeling she was on the verge of death. 2 or 3 bullets should be plenty. Yeah, I don't think they put dismemberment in this game. The creature's already disgusting enough as it is. I should have followed the line. I stopped paying attention to the extension cord of the treatment thingy. Okay, there it is. Yep, there's a generator here. Hey, didn't even have to find fuel for it, that's good. How fucking convenient for a change. Alright. There's gonna be someone in the chair next time we get there, right? I mean, not the chair, the treatment thing, right? There's gonna be someone. It's probably either gonna be a mannequin, like the one we put the hole in the eye of, or it's gonna be a monster. Nope, there's still no one there, but what do I feel like once we press the button, someone's gonna yell out anyway? Nine 659. Thank you. Alright, that's one more code. Not sure for which one of the two padlocks it is. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. Alright, so just gotta go all the way around. All the way up to the chain box. Then we can save our game too. I have a sneaking suspicion they won't let us get there without a fight. Anytime there's more than one baddie, it more than doubles the fear. Yeah, Fluffy, because James is very bad at fighting more than one enemy at a time in melee. So you have to give yourself some room to breathe. That means dispatching one enemy quickly, so you actually have a fighting chance. But it depends on what the composition of the fight. Like, if it's all like crawler vomit monsters, then you can probably just melee them all if they're on the floor. Or if they're standing, it's a little bit more complicated. So you're better off dispatching one at a distance and then meleeing the other one. The vomit monsters are the only ones I'm confident to fight in melee without having to spend bullets on. If they're alone, that is. If they're with friends, sometimes I'll try to dispatch them quickly with a headshot. Nine 659. I mean, I had to try. Jesus Christ. You know what's funny?
One last one for the night.
I was about to say, it's been a while since he jump scared me. I hope he doesn't. He did it. Thanks, Agent. God damn it. Oh, that one did not get me as hard as the others. Still made me jump though. Does that mean exposure therapy is working? Okay, so we have one last box, one last code. Where would that be? Alright, let's take a look. So the pharmacy was locked, but I don't think. Hold on, do we have a key for that? Oh shit, you can quick turn with the Q key. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay. Where's my items? Okay, so I don't think I have any keys at the moment. So we have to figure out where to go next. Because right now we pretty much cleared this place entirely, at least this corner. The first floor also. The only room we don't seem to have an access to is the locker room and the pharmacy on this floor. We haven't been to the basement yet. That's probably gonna be later. So we got a treatment, stretcher, exam room got done. Have we been to the hydrotherapy room? Probably. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm assuming if we follow the train, this is gonna lead us to where we need to go, right? That would make sense. Alright, I'm gonna save the game real quick. Just in case an unfortunate accident happens, or I crash, or whatever. Everyone's taking any chances. Yeah, how are you doing, Spectre? Good to see you. How was this Friday night treating you? Like I could sense it coming, had to do. Oh my god. It's like you have a sixth sense for that kind of shit, Agent. I don't know how you do it. But it's a very, very niche skill to have, to say the least. Alright, let's go exploring. Where does that lead us? Through here, huh? Okay, well, something's around. Hold on, did I turn off my radio by accident? Nope. Okay. Because it's not triggering my radio. I'm hearing shit moving around here. I can say I feel very confident. What was that? Sounded like someone breathing. What the fuck? Where are we? L1, huh? Okay. Is that where one of the patients was? I think that might be the case. Okay, hold on. First, I wanna grab that stupid mannequin. He's running around somewhere. You know, shit got very quiet all of a sudden. It's making me nervous. What the? Who's breathing hard here? I don't see any legs poking out. But you know they like to hide around corners, so I have to check all the sides. Because otherwise they just come and knock in my skull, that is. Right, hold up, it's dead. Yeah, I'm gonna try, Agent. It's Friday, so that might still happen, but yeah, so far so good. You get some rest, okay? Thanks again for all of your very generous tips, even though it was to make me suffer. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You monster. Alright, let's open this up. Right, I just wanna clear the outside real quick. Okay, so whatever's around is nowhere near us at the moment, but that could change real fucking fast. Alright, equipping my panic sack. Ah, Jesus. Oh my god, Jabs. Why? Oh my god, the fat agent went to bed. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get some reprieve. No. No, I did not get some reprieve. Ugh. Thanks for the biddies, Jabs. I think your word got filtered by Stream Elements. But thank you, I appreciate it. Hey, Sarada, how's it going? Yeah. And the remake's really, really good so far. They made it their own in a good way. Yeah, you fucking got me as soon as I left my guard down. Jesus Christ. Why are you guys so good at this? You guys are like Olympic level in jump scares. Or it's the patient that makes pillow forts. Watch it go dark. One year they've been watching me, so many pills they fed me. When the loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls. Yeah, I don't like that one bit. Alright. So a very clean pill and a very unclean sink. I'm gonna assume if we look through that hole, we're gonna get jump scared again. Watch it go dark. Alright, what am I looking at? This feels like a puzzle. I just heard something scurry. That's like a jump scare waiting to happen, isn't it? Oh. Oh, okay. What's it pointing at? It's pointing at something. But I don't see what it's pointing at. I wonder if that's gonna affect this here. No. Yeah, it's pointing at the bed, right? I do get that. I wonder if there's something I need to... There's probably something I need to tweak on the other side of that door, right? And it does feel like there's someone in here. Yeah, it sounds like they're running away from me. Ah, that's unsettling. What the fuck? I don't like that. I don't like that. Like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay. Is there something I'm not seeing? Is that the angle I need to put the thing in? Very, very odd. This is a very odd puzzle. Oh god. Well, you have to step on them a few more times. That one tried to get up again. Well, thank God for the shotgun. There's more. I know there's another one. Oh, well, excuse me a second. I mean, it got stuck, might as well take advantage to kill it before it becomes an actual issue. You know what's funny? It's making noises like those weird invisible prisoners in the prison segment of the original. So did it change? Everything still looks the same. So do I have to interact with the clock again? Because that's starting to feel like that's the actual puzzle. Or not? Huh. I mean, it says it's been done. But there's a question mark in them too. So why did it get triggered at 2? I don't understand how that correlates to the light. That was worth a shot. So is that like one part of the puzzle? Like how many pills there are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 pills. The clock says 2. The note mentions 1 year. Okay, 1 year they've been watching me. So many pills they fed me. When the loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls. So I'm gonna assume the first number is 1. And then the second number is the number of pills, so 6. And the loud hour is 2. And then the last one we can brute force. So just want to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 6, 2. 1, 6, 2. 1, 6, 2. So we gotta make it back in one piece. So this is gonna be a bit tricky. Because I have a sneaking suspicion they... Yep. What? What? I'm not proud of my performance for that one, that's for damn fucking sure. But that's okay. We got some handgun ammo back from that. Because I forgot to clear the entire room because I was too fucking nervous. It's fun. They have like a guy breathing down your neck in the sound design. Like, that sounded really close, but there's nothing. Wait, where did that come in from? Okay. We go through the restroom then. Wait, what? Where? Oh, is it? Oh, it's a one-way entrance, huh? Oh, that's interesting. So how the hell do I get back? Because I can't go back this way. Oh, that's interesting. So we have to find a way to go around, or down, or up, so we can actually come back. There's a hole here. I'm gonna smack them a few more times because I don't trust them. Okay, so we have not been this way, except to look in here, so we're gonna continue down this way. Hopefully we can find a way back. Yeah, I don't think we've been here before. Yeah, the doors are closed. And there's unlooted cabinets and shit. Oh, hello. Okay, so that was another, I think that one of the rings you needed for the basement access staircase was in there, but it's been cemented over. So that's another one we could have missed easily. It's a bit in the corner here. So yeah, you really have to pay attention when you walk in these areas. And you need prior knowledge of the, well, not necessarily prior knowledge, but having prior knowledge of the older game helps. Because it looks familiar. So if you see that, you know immediately what to expect. Ah, there we go. So we get to go back now because we can use the way that's been open. Alright, fantastic. So now we have the last thing we need. I wonder if there'll still be a strand of hair in there. Probably not. So 1, 6, 2, and then the rest is... we're gonna get it at some point. Yep, okay. Bingo bango. Uh-oh. Well, is there still only a piece of hair in there? The face is making makes me believe it is. Oh, there's nothing. That's somehow worse. He looks like he's had enough of this shit. Ah, here's the hand thing that I remember. So this was not all for nothing. Now we have to find some rings, or maybe not. Maybe that thing will just pop open. Yeah, pretty fitting, actually, Fluffy, you're right. Who's my favorite monsters in the Silent Hill series? That's a good question, Josh. Oh, that's the elevator button. For the basement, oh no! Ugh. Yeah, so that means the ring puzzle is still here, but we need to go to the basement to get the keys. And if I understand correctly, this is the staircase that will lead us to outside of the hospital. I feel like once we get to the basement, we're gonna run into, we're gonna be running into, Maria pretty soon. She is an angel, no one knows only. I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge or thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them, sin and sinner alike. She saves me, she's an angel. Yeah, that's the original text, I believe. It's freaky to look at because you don't really see it much in the original. But she is poking out of the door in the original too. But this one looks much more uncanny. Alright, let's save. Now we have the next piece of the puzzle. Hey Oliver, what's up? Okay, so elevator should be where's the elevator here? Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's convenient. Well, let's go. Ah, here's the quiz. Alright, let's pay attention.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat.
So the questions...
questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play trick or treat? Excellent. Here's your first.
I thought it was going to be the same question as the original.
Early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague?
Ah, crap.
1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85. Know the answer? Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy.
Wasn't paying attention.
Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Munson Street.
What?
3. Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question,
I don't remember.
Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back.
That's the only question I have the answer to.
Sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones.
The original voice actor of that quiz gave it a really weird read.
Terrible tragedy.
He was like so happy about the way he was reading it.
One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locay.
Yes.
But what was the name of
Yes,
the
the original question was about the murderer's name.
1. Miriam.
Fuck.
2. Heather.
It's not Heather.
3. Julia.
I think it's the first one.
That's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember the first two questions. Oh my god, my hair is going crazy. You okay, James? You're having a little bit of a hair day right now. Well, that looks fantastic. That looks fantastic. I heard that. Well, it's too far for now, so we should be good for a little bit. Man, everything's fucking creaking up a storm here. That's the generator then. It's still working even now. That's good. That's a bit reassuring. Hey, you get some rest though. Thanks for hanging out. Keep well, okay? Nice try, I saw you. Yeah, they're sneaky, but sometimes if you go slow, you can't. Well, it's easier to spot them. He sounds very fucking close. No, I think it's the crawling. They're making the crawling noise. Oh fuck. Yeah. You know the sound design is good when you can identify which monster it is just by the noise it makes. Ah, Daniel. My condolences for the loss of your cat. Hope you retain good memories from your time with them. That's what will get you through this hard time. That's the best advice I can offer you. I know it's not much, but it is what it is. Also, make sure you take your time before if you want to get another pet. A lot of people, when they grieve, they want to get another pet immediately, but you gotta wait until you feel like you're ready. It's not a step date likely, that's for sure. Oh, well, yeah, I don't condone piracy, but considering how fucking overpriced all of the original cartridges are, you're better off finding alternate ways to play them. But they're full of glass shards. Same thing with the alternative patients. Interesting design choice. I know that's the same in the original. They have alternate designs for the other world. Nope. Okay, so that's where we go. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting any collectibles. But yeah, so what I recommend, right, is for Silent Hill 1 and 3, you're better off, finding them. And for Silent Hill 2, you should go Google the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. That's probably the best way to play Silent Hill 2 at the moment. Silent Hill 4 is available pretty cheaply on Good Old Games, and it works on modern PC, so don't worry about it. And as for Homecoming and Downpour, I mean, it's up to you if you want to play them. They're okay. But don't expect the greatness of the original 4 games. Oh, this looks familiar. Get jump scared by Maria, it feels like. Or not. Entirely possible. Okay, so that's the first of the 2 rings. Well, there she is.
Mary! Oh. Maria, I thought... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
We just met.
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again.
What a manipulative person.
You're supposed to take care of me.
I'm supposed to? I didn't get that memo. And he feels awkward. But probably doesn't help we haven't checked up on her before, so...
So what about Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? Well, we have to find her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, Daniel.
You really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Interesting.
Come on, let's go look for her.
Well, we have our buddy bet. So now we have to be careful not to get her injured. Well. Yeah, I mean, at this point, the remake feels like it would also be a good entry point into the Silent Hill franchise at this point. Unless the quality of the remake goes like real bad all of a sudden. I feel like it would be safe for me to recommend it. But then again, wouldn't be the first game that fucked up their endings. I don't know. So far I'm having a lot of fun with it. But the original with the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition is a much more affordable, free way of doing it. And I think, yeah, if you have to play a Silent Hill game, Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition would probably be a good first foray into the series. The Silent Hill 1 is, you know, a product of its time, and the story is a little bit clunky, and a little bit harder to understand. So the way it goes is 2 is standalone, 4 is also standalone, but a little bit connected to 2, and 1 and 3 are connected also. So 1 has to be played before the third one. I mean, doesn't have to, but it makes the story connect way harder if you do it that way. Oh, we're on the other side now of the first floor. So we have to find that second ring. And I'm not confident enough in the quiz answers. So we're not going to be touching that ornate box if we ever find it. So many syringes. Wow, 13 health drinks too. So I wonder if she'll make any references to everything being fucked up.
What the hell is that?
Well, what do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just humor me, okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
Is she gonna comment on everything being fucked up or not? That's what I'm curious about. Because it was left open-ended in the original. We don't know if she sees the same thing we do or not. So I'm really curious to see if she can comment on it. The rain seems to be acid, but no one's yelling in pain so far, so... Interesting. Oh, that's a pool I don't want to go into. A pool to nowhere. A pool for no one. They mustn't know. Okay. Alright. A little bit on the nose there, Bluebird. A little bit on the nose. So far, we've been in quite a few bathrooms, and they haven't tried to kill us yet. So I feel like there's gonna be a creepy bathroom at some point, and we're gonna get jump scared in one. But they're taking their sweet fucking time, so it's just building up the tension. I'm always like, when's that toilet jump scare coming? Yeah, that would have been surprising if it would open. Well, I hope we find a safe soon. Ah, the fridge. I'm glad they kept that in.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep, it's a fridge. Not only that, it's a heavy fridge. A very heavy one. And you ran into that before you met up with Maria in the original. So you couldn't open it until you met back up with her, because it's too heavy for yourself only. Always simulation, but legally I can't advise you. Yeah, exactly. Same thing for me. Don't pirate games, kids. So far, this image is wonderful. It's our survival with their own stuff. Yeah. So far, I'm really impressed. Wonder if they'll do the... Is she gonna make fun of us? Because she did in the original.
Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
Of course it stinks. It didn't stink in the original, though.
What's this?
Ooh. No, you keep it.
Not very cute, is it?
Here, James, you have
Why
it.
don't you take it?
Thanks.
Thanks.
So, where to now?
Come on. I think I know where those rings belong.
So far, she hasn't made any comment about how fucked up this place looks now. So I'm gonna assume that she doesn't see it. Or they want to keep it as vague as the original. Okay, so... The only way we're getting back to the lady... There has to be... Okay, there has to be a shortcut somewhere. This is 2024, they have to have thought about it. Alright, we're gonna run into a door you can unlock. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. Yeah. The patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery, as my aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptom will become receding with effective treatment. That's word salad. Someone went a little bit cuckoo crazy here. Yeah, dissociated. That's a good way to put it, actually. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I looked at the video about how they count the things for the ending in the second game, the original, right? And apparently running into Maria over 20 times messes with your ending, because it shows you not caring about her. I always thought that pretty interesting. Like, it was such a granular way to figure out which ending you get. I found that pretty interesting. Ah, God, the save. Yeah, I hope they nailed the endings too. Because in horror games, that's always the hardest part, right? And Silent Hill 2 found a way to nail it. Because yeah, it's like anybody can write a horror game. Finishing a horror game, however, is a whole other kind of worms. What's with this door? Oh, that's where we started. Excuse me. Coming through. Having freaking... Okay, so that's where we started the segment. Now we have to make our way to the box again, which shouldn't be too hard. Just have to get to the elevator, right? Which is right there. Oh. Horror games rely heavily on atmosphere or gameplay that discourages great background and the means to enhance stand-up finger. Yeah. A lot of people, when they design horror games, right, they think about the gimmick of it first, and then they try to build the story around it, and you can clearly tell when they do that. Yeah, it's really easy to tell. Because it feels like everything is servicing the actual gimmick or gameplay. But I mean, that's fine. Sometimes you don't necessarily need to always have a good story. It's like when you watch movies, right? Don't always need like a really deep story. Sometimes you just want something to turn your brain off to for 2 hours.
What is that?
Yep, there it is. Yeah, if I understand correctly, there's about to be a pretty difficult segment. I mean, it was real difficult if you weren't not allowed to save or something.
James,
What's wrong?
let's just get out of here, okay?
It's like she can feel it. Can feel something's about to happen.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
That's a fun addition. That's a fun addition. Because they don't acknowledge it at all in the original at that point. But that adds a bit of depth to what's about to happen. Yeah, he washed the hand at least. Well, I guess I saved for no reason then. There's another save right there. Yeah, so the next part can lead to an immediate game over in the original. But if you were trying to do a no save run, that would fuck you up. That was like that was always the most dangerous part of any Silent Hill 2 no save playthroughs of mine. And I'm gonna assume it's the same here. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be hell. Yep, here it is. And the walls are sweating.
Run!
Alright, here we go. With the same music and everything. Oh god. It's probably not the best to run in heels. But she's way ahead of us this time.
There! An elevator!
Oh, now she's behind us.
Come on, hurry!
Oh my god. That's... He doesn't stream as much. He streams way more in the original. He yells and he cries out. And everybody just screams and she screams his name. But he just looks awkwardly at her and they share a look and then she just gets yoinked. I don't know which one I like better, honestly. They're both good for different reasons. Well, I could have had a little bit more emotion there, but then again... I don't know. Well... Well, for Maria. He doesn't deserve that. That's for damn sure. Wow, this looks real different. Oh, the portraits are melted also. I don't know if one door is locked, so the key's gonna be somewhere in here. Well, I'm assuming it's locked, maybe it isn't. Oh wow, look at the nighttime here. That's a hell of a view. Okay, this is pretty important. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side, perhaps, may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind, but to him there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So I ask myself, why in the name of healing him must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? And then... Hi, Laura. Here she goes. Well, we have to chase after her now. We have the key to get out. The hospital is officially over. Next up will be, if I understand correctly, the Silent Hill Historical Society. Or maybe it won't be. Maybe they will add some more things in between to flesh out the story more. But that's gonna be it for me, I mean. Goddamn. What are words? What do they mean? Okay, so far, I think the DX11 is performing better. Although, I'm not a fan of how long the game takes to start. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more testing to see if the difference in frame is worth the longer startup time. But then again, it might be, because we don't really restart the game that many times once we get started, right? So that wouldn't be that bad. So I feel like the added performance really makes a difference. I think. I mean, does it look smoother on you guys' end? Because it's hard for me to tell because I only get to see it once I look at the VOD after the stream. Did it look any smoother for you guys once we did the switch after rebooting? Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, Rasher. I'm inclined to agree. But yeah, did it look any smoother on your end? That is a question. Also, we did not even run into the... We did not run into the box for the puzzle. So that's pretty interesting. But it's for the best because we couldn't have opened it anyway, so... Anyways, it's all good. At the end of the day, the game was a lot of fun. I noticed a change, but maybe I wasn't looking at the right places. Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Because at the end of the day, it's like... It's a change, but it's not that big of a change. It's not as huge as I thought it would be. But it's still a difference. And for that, that's all we need, really. But I'm probably gonna take a look at the VOD because I can compare. I can probably compare it better with that. Because I'll admit, that's a hard thing to think about. Because now you don't see it anymore, so it's hard to think about, right? Anyways. So yeah, that was part 4 of our Silent Hill 2 Remake playthrough. Pretty amazing, don't you think? So far, it's still holding up. It's still going great. We're still going strong. So I am really enjoying my time through the game. And I think we're about... I want to say we're about a little bit more than halfway in. If the pacing is about the same than the original, but once again, I could be wrong. But so far we're about, if I look at the playtime, we're about 14 hours in. So that should give you a general idea of how much game is left. So probably a good 6 hours left, I would imagine. But I would clock it at a nice and clean 20 hours. But yeah, that is true, Rasher, that is true. The stream is at 48 frames per second. That was the best, the best compromise between bitrate and stream quality. Because the lower the frame rate, the less buffering and pixelation there is when there's a lot of action on screen. I increased the bitrate over the years, but I kept the frame rate and resolution at the same. Maybe I'll increase everything at some point, but I feel like this is probably the best way for people on mobile and also on desktop to see me. But I could probably go up to 1080p at some point and just crank up everything, but I feel like there would probably be a performance increase. A performance impact to everything else, I mean. Or maybe not. Because I might be using up CPU cycles, the downscaling my 1080p stream to 720p. Because I play the game in 1080p myself. So many questions. Oh well, I mean, it's not that important. Alright, so if you have enjoyed the stream and are not following me yet, I would recommend you do so. It would really help me out. We're trying to get to 4,000 followers. That'd be fun. That'd be a good landmark, I think. And if you're already following me, first of all, thank you so much. And second of all, if you want to support me even more for free, the best way to do so is to interact with all my social medias. We live in an interacting society, or at least an algorithmic one. And the algorithm really loves engagement. Otherwise, you as a content creator does not exist. So Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, Blue Sky, Jeffy Bed, I'm the same on everything. So I'm easy to find. But the best way to hang out with us and stay up to date on whatever I make is to join us on the Discord server. We'd be happy to have you. Alright. I have to test it at some point already. Yeah, no, it's always full of surprises and stuff. That's pretty much my middle name at this point. Anyways. Alright, who am I sending you over to tonight? Yeah, I think I'll drop you guys off at my friend Brewman Shoe. They're playing some Destiny 2 tonight. So I think we'll go do that. Go say hi. You Monday? Yes. Oh, thank you for reminding me. So yes, this is, the marathon is taking a short break. So I can rest my voice a bit during the weekend. And I'll be back to full strength on Monday to continue where we left off. So every weeknight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, until we're done with the game. That's the plan. So make sure you tune in on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, for part 5 of our Silent Hill 2 Remake playthrough. I hope I'll see you there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and remember, tomorrow is a new day. Anything is possible. Take care, and see you soon. That was a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be hard not to play the games during the weekend. I'm gonna be really honest with you. That icon's gonna be staring at me the whole weekend, but I'm gonna stay strong. We started this playthrough together. We're ending it together. Alright? Alright. Have restless dreams. I see what you did there, Fluffy. Alright, let's go say hi to Brew. I will see you all on Monday. Have a good one. Time for a good old-fashioned alien raid. Let's go.